Hey everyone, Leaderborn here, back with some more pack opening. Still here at Worldcon Seattle 2025, day 2 of course. Yeah, I picked up some more card packs, 5 packs of Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Hopefully I can get either Laughing Jasper Flint and or Roxanne, I think it was like Starfall Savant, or something like that. The one that creates mana rocks on entry and attack that that pings a creature for damage. So yeah, let's get that started. I'm gonna pre-open the packs, get those all opened up, and then I'll look at the cards. So I'll be right back. Okay, pack 1, here we go. Again, apologize for the camera work. I really need to get like a stand or something for this. Oh. So, starting off with an Outlaw Medic, when it dies, you draw a card. It also has lifelink. Not bad. That's Irascible Wolverine. When it enters, exile top card until end of turn. You can play it, and you can plot this one. Okay. Drover Grizzly. When attacks when saddled, gain trample. Meh. Rooftop Assassin. Flash, flying, lifelink. When enters, destroy target creature an opponent controls that result damage this turn. Okay, that's pretty good actually. Stop Cold. Let's see now, enchant artifact of creature, and it's a flash card. Let's see now, tap target enchanted permanent, loses all abilities, does it on tap. Okay, not bad. A bit pricey at 4 mana. Discerning Peddler. When it enters, discard, and if you do, draw. Intimidation Campaign. When it enters, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life and draw a card. Whenever you commit a crime, you can return it to your hand. So actually, that's pretty good. Like, play it, ping the opponents, draw, commit another crime, get it back, get to play it again. Shepherd of the Clouds, Flying Vigilance. When it enters, return target permanent with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Return that card to the battlefield instead if you control a mount. Actually pretty good. A bit pricey, but okay. Boombox. 6 mana, tap, sacrifice it, destroy up to 1 target artifact, target creature, and land. Okay, so land destruction. Again, a bit pricey, but I mean, if they have a really fancy land that you want to destroy, and an artifact, and a creature, you could do worse than this. Shifting Grift. It's a spree card. For 2 extra mana, exchange control of 2 target creatures. For 1 extra mana, exchange control of 2 target artifacts. And for another extra mana, exchange control of 2 target enchantments. Okay. That's not bad. Give them something useless in exchange for something of theirs. Okay, Kambal, Profiting Mayor. Whenever one or more tokens enters the battlefield under your opponent's control, for each of them, create a tapped token that's a copy of it. Only triggers once per turn, of course. And whenever 1 or more tokens enter the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. This isn't half bad. I also once again got a one of these kinds of cards, Primal Command. Okay, choose 2. Either target player gains 7 life, put target non-creature permanent on top of its owner's library, target player shuffles their graveyard into their library, or search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Not bad. Like, a bit of removal, bit of graveyard sort of hate, a tutor for a creature card, life gain if you're into that. Not bad. Ooh, Forsaken Miner. This is really good with Sephiroth decks. It can't block, but whenever you commit a crime, you can play on black mana, and if you do, return it to the battlefield. Got a Shiny Swamp, and a map token, and a plot token. Okay, not bad for the first pack. Hold on, let me put those cards back into the sleeves. Okay, next pack, and again, hopefully my voice is coming through clearly. Okay, got another Thunder Salvo, I saw that yesterday. Free Strider Commando, I also saw that yesterday. Desperate Bloodseeker. When it enters, target player mills 2 cards. It does have lifelink though, so not bad for a 2 drop. I like that, Lone Shark. When Lone Shark enters the battlefield, if you cast 2 or more spells this turn, draw a card, and it has a plot of 3 blue. So same as its normal cost. Vengeful Townsfolk, saw that before. Holy Cow, it's a flying with flash. When it enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life and scry 1. Ooh, Val Smasher, Gleeful Grenadier. Another outlaw you control enters the when another outlaw enters the battlefield under your control, it deals 1 damage to target opponent. Not at once per turn. Beast Bond Outcaster. When it enters, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card, and you can plot it for 2 mana. Rambling Possum. When it attacks while settled, it gets +1/+2 until end of turn. Then you may return any number of creatures that settled at this turn to their owner's hand. So actually, it's good for bouncing your own cheap stuff that gives you effects when they enter. So yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, Shackle Slinger. Oh, hold on. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, choose target creature an opponent controls. If it's tapped, put a stun counter on it, otherwise tap it. Okay, Terror of the Peaks. Flying. Spells your opponents cast at target Terror of the Peaks cost an additional 3 life to cast. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, it deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. Okay, not bad. I mean, it is a mythic, so like that's a pretty good pull. Not what I wanted, though. Do they all come with this style of card after the rare? Okay, Villainous Wealth. Target opponent exiles up X cards of their library. You may cast any number of their spells with mana value X or less from among them without paying their mana cost. That is actually really good. Like, being able to play your opponent's stuff for free. Yeah, that is some good value. Got a Cunning Coyote. When it enters the battlefield, another target creature you control gets +1/+1 and haste until end of turn. You can plot it for 2. Got a Lonely Arroyo. Enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters, deal 1 damage to target opponent. And it taps for blue and green. Not blue and green, blue and white. And got a bird token. Okay, gonna get the next pack ready. Be right back. Okay, back with pack 3. Got a Voracious Varmint. Don't remember if I got this card, but it has Vigilance, and for 1 mana you can sacrifice it to destroy an artifact or enchantment. Got a Nezumi Link Breaker. When it dies, create a 1/1 red mercenary creature token, and they can tap to give something +1/+0, but only as a sorcery. Seize the Secrets, costs 1 less if you committed a crime, and allows you to draw 2 cards. Pretty good. Trained Arinx. When it attacks while settled, it gains first strike until end of turn. Scry 1. Meh. Throw from the saddle. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on instead if it's a mount. Then it deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Pretty good. Boneyard Desecrator. It has Menace. And for 1 and a black, you can sacrifice another creature. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. If an outlaw was sacrificed, create a treasure token. Outlaw Stitcher. When it enters, create a 2/2 blue and black zombie rogue creature token, and then put 2 +1/+1 counters on that token for each spell you cast this turn other than the first. And you can plot it for 4 and a blue. Demonic Ruckus. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has Menace and Trample. When it's put into the graveyard, draw a card. And plot for red. Got a Mobile Homestead. It has haste as long as you control a mount. Whenever Mobile Homestead attacks, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield tapped. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, Great Train Heist. It's a spree card. For 2 and a red, and tap all creatures you control. If it's your combat phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase. And for 2, creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain first strike until end of turn. And for a red, choose target opponent. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to that player this turn, create a tapped treasure token. I didn't really like it. Okay, don't have one of the alt art cards or alternate sheet cards, but I did get a Tiny Bones Joins Up. So When it enters the battlefield, any number of target players each discard a card, and when a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, any number of target players each mill a card and lose 1 life. Not bad. Oh, I do get an alt art card in the form of Murder. This is actually the ones I was looking forward to. It's just decent removal. Got a Jailbreak Scheme. It's a spree card. For 3, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. It can't be blocked this turn. And for 2, target artifact your creature's owner puts it on the top of or bottom of their library. And then I got a Plains, and a treasure token. Okay, gonna get the next pack ready. Okay, pack 4, and yeah, doing this is a lot easier when I have proper seating. Okay, got another Desperate Bloodseeker, seen it before, Loan Shark. Stagecoach Security. When it enters the battlefield, creatures you control get +1/+1 in Vigilance until end of turn. Plot of 3 and a white. Trick Shot. Deal 6 damage to target creature and 2 damage to up to 1 other target creature token. Yeah, not bad. Decent damage, although it is a 5 cost, so, I mean, up to potential 8 damage for 5, that's not bad. Though it relies on your opponent having token creatures. Tumbleweed Rising, create an XX green elemental creature token where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Plot of 2 and a green. Potential late game, I guess. Gold Pan, when it enters, create a treasure token. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Equipped cost of 1, so not bad. Okay, Crom Violent Cacophony. It has flying. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on itself and draw a card. Okay, card draw. That's good. Hollow Marauder costs 1 less to cast for each creature card in your graveyard. Oh. It has flying. When it enters the battlefield, any number of target opponents each discard a card. For each of those opponents who didn't discard a card with mana value 4 or greater, draw a card. A bit pricey for a 4/2. I mean, it does have the effect, so if you have stuff in the graveyard, it is cheaper, but I don't know how to feel about this one. Emergent Haunting. At the beginning of your end step, if you haven't cast a spell from your hand this turn, and Emergent Haunting isn't a creature, it becomes a 3/3 spirit creature with flying in addition to its other types, and has Surveil of 2 and a blue. Or, you can Surveil for 2 and a blue. Okay, 3 steps ahead, this isn't half bad. It's another spree card. For 1 and a blue, counter target spell. For 3, create a token that's a copy of target artifact or creature you control. And for 2, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Ooh, okay, got a Lost Jite. This is from the list, I think. Yeah, I think some sets have stuff from the list, which is like a set of cards from a whole set of sets, I think. Anyway, yeah, whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage, you put a charge counter on it, and you can remove a charge counter and choose one of the following. Untap target land, target creature can't block this turn, or put a +1/+1 counter on equipped creature. Equipped cost of 1. That's a really good pull. Hypothesal. I like that one. Draw 2 cards, then you may discard land card. When you do, Hypothesal deals 4 damage to target creature. Got a Stubborn Burrow Fiend. When it becomes settled, mill 2 cards, gets +X, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Meh. Got a Creosote Heath. It's another ping land for green and a white. And a food token. Anything on the other side? Plot token. Okay. Last pack. Okay, yeah, last pack. Starting off with a Hard Bristle Bandit. Tap it for mana. When they commit a crime, untap it. Only once per turn, though. Okay, Mana Dork. That's pretty good. And you can reuse it once per turn if you do stuff right. Vault Plunderer. When it enters the battlefield, target player draws a card and loses 1 life. So, card draw for black, not bad. Silver Deputy. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card or desert card, reveal it, shuffle it, put on top. And then you can tap it. Target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn, but only as a sorcery. Sterling Supplier as flying. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature you control. So just a buff. It's okay, I mean a bit pricey, but whatever. Explosive Derailment. It's a spree card. For 2, it deals 4 damage to target creature, and for 2, destroy target artifact. Okay, Discerning Peddler, have that one already. Skullduggery. Until end of turn, target creature you control gets +1/+1, and target creature an opponent controls gets -1/-1. And that not bad for a single mana. Unscrupulous Contractor. When it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a creature. If you do, target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Plot of same as its casting cost. Brimstone Roundup. I don't think I'm getting the cards I want this time around. When you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 red mercenary creature token. Okay. Oh, yeah. Luxurious Locomotive. When it attacks, create a treasure token for each creature that created this turn. Oh. Okay. I like that. If you got a lot of token creatures, you can create with all of them, I think. And then get a bunch of treasure tokens. That's pretty good, actually. And High Noon. Each player can't cast more than 1 spell each turn, and you can sacrifice it to deal 5 damage to any target. Oh, that fell away. Fierce Retribution. Okay, destroy target attacking creature. Of course, it has cleave, so yeah. Rooftop Assassin. Got that before. Got a Bristling Background, another ping land for red and green. And got an art card. Okay, so that's it for the 5 packs of Outlaws with Thunder Junction. It was okay. Didn't get the ones I wanted though, but I mean, I'll look at the values, see if there's anything good there. Lost GT might be of value. I'll have to look that up. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, take care. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.